Look at you and your jewelry on. You dripping. You dripping, baby. You dripping, mama. You got that Cuban. You got that Cuban on. You dripping, baby.
You bring her too? We'll be fine. Won't that get you some jewelry off of you? Yeah. You dripping, baby. Dripping, mama. Y'all hear this? Do what?
Abuse the dog.
How do I abuse him? Huh? King. Oh, y'all be on Team King over here?
Wow, you're so bullshit.
Team King. That's Tigers.
Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3-Day Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler. You're in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go. A college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway.
Mm-hmm. That's not clear.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff.
Oh, my God. I didn't bounce off.
You'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George.
There you go.
Ezekiel
There you
Elliott,
go.
J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Hand off to the right side.
There you go. 5-star.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Can he make it to the marker? That will pick up the first down and spot it at the 38.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and a third down conversion.
They're going to run it here. And the
There you
senior
go.
able to make
That's
the
a good
stop
test.
after a short gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
There you go.
He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Here we go.
There you go.
4th down.
Let's go.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down.
The key on the 3rd down between quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
And the single back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff.
Oh my God. Let me get that
No gain.
weird bounce.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And here's the handoff.
Get it up.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion.
Oh my Lord.
A sack on the play could not
Really?
escape the pass
That's
rush.
kind of crazy.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped.
There you go. You got to come down 5.
Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Got that in the back. Come down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Good D.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And now the handoff. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Powers through. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Runs through
That's
the
all right.
defender.
Move on. There you go. Delivered that.
Behind the line, he'll lose 6 there.
One of them damn broken
Get
tackle.
away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out, so now you're way behind on the sticks.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Out of here, bro.
An
Good play.
explosive play. They'll
It was
finally
retarded.
get the tackle down at the 27-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They're going to run it. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Testing the right side here.
Let's go.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Trying to extend the play.
Get you back. There you go.
Able to get home with the sack. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Trying to connect from 40 yards out.
Thank you.
And
Good
it's
kick.
good right down the middle. And we're all tied up now. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. And somebody up there got a little too antsy
Oh,
at
me?
the line of scrimmage.
Wow, one
Pretty
fucking
easy
hot
call
route.
for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense in hurry-up mode. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Off to
You
get
better outrun him.
left sideline.
Fucking
Way
please, bro.
downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Handoff running right. Fighting off the defender.
Let me get some more.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run the option. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Let's go with the play.
The end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Connects on the PAT, so it's 10-3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Get out the back of the end zone. Come on.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out.
He
tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Give it to me. That's bullshit.
All in here over the middle.
Bullshit-ass animation.
But that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down to
Fuck out of here.
and it's good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to take off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll send this.
Why didn't it give me that fucking safety way down the field? This game is dumb.
Deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30. So it's
Fuck
a first
outta
down
here.
here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
What's the run? What's the run?
From the shotgun, drops back. And now another deep ball here.
This fucking game's stupid.
Touchdown. Ohio
Save me,
State.
man.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime.
It's fucking trash.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Receivers are bunched together. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. A completion makes it second down. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Launches downfield. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Using his legs here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. First and goal, handoff.
Let me trust somebody. Shit.
4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Press coverage now from these DBs.
My man
Well,
failed.
that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. There's a run call.
Get out my way.
Who's close to the goal line?
This
The
fucking
football
game
comes
is
out. Who's got it? Touchdown,
fucking crazy.
BYU Bengals. And they will claim the
That's my game now, bro.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody can jump on that. The offense presence.
Bro, who you telling? That shit is stupid.
On top of that, that's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
That bitch got kicked by 22 people.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end
Knew
zone.
it was coming.
When
Knew
he's
it
got
was
some
coming.
space here. Turns on the speed.
Get this nigga right back. That's all good.
All the way for a touchdown.
It's my fault.
A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he's got his man open downfield. Oh, and he breaks
There
free.
you go.
It's
Get
a
loose.
foot race.
Get loose. Let's go.
Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback. Extra point try coming now. PAT puts him in front by 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Throws a bullet.
Go get it. Go get it.
On the right side. That falls incomplete.
That's the second time he did that.
Deep shot on 1st down. 2nd and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Why is you falling like that, dog?
35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Buckeyes. Just ran away from the defense.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
This one will be fair caught. that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Trucks through the defender.
What's up, nobody?
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you get a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Now it's 2nd down here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here's the option play. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Slides. Good play.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He'll hand it off.
There you go.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
Let's go.
Touchdown Tigers. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Returner looking to create better field position. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. There's the handoff.
Thank you. Get the fucking gap.
After gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Ball handed off.
Thank you.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On third down, it's a handoff. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He's brought down out at the 46. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at
Thank you.
to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the
Thank
big
you.
first half. And he's already at it again.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking for the wide.
Go get it. Good hit. Let's go.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch in the offense.
You got to get there a little faster on runs, y'all.
Convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it.
Stripping.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. First down here, the offense has time for 1 more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Fuck. That's my fault, too. Good read.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Here's the point after attempt.
Good fucking read.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all
God
tied.
damn, you caught me on the phone. Good
Both
read.
teams on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They'll run it here.
You gotta be kidding me, son.
To spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
22 yards and touches my shoestring. Goes down.
After that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw, looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this young man is doing everything he can to keep his team in this game, and this play checks all the boxes. Need a first down? Check. Get out of bounds and stop the clock? Check. Avoid himself getting a big hit? That's a big check.
It's a quick grab.
This fucking game. All right.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. Let's see go on.
This is bullshit. This fucking game is trash. Get out of here, bro.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Ball handed off.
This fucking game is trash, bro. Fuck out of here.
And he's in the clear down the right
Fuck out of here.
Play by this
Fuck out of
big
here.
game. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here.
This fucking game is fucking shit.
Score here. Touchdown, Buckeyes. To take the lead in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
And the returner decides to signal fair
3
catch.
fucking wide receivers over there.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough. You move the sticks. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down. They're going to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot.
Come on.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Great chance of the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal.
Get your ass in there. Let's go.
Touchdown, Bayou. Still no answer for this offense.
And just like that, Chris, we got a touchdown here, and they're next away from taking the lead. Unbelievable to watch this quarterback and this offense work.
4 for 2. 3-play call.
And now some pressure for this extra point attempt. If he makes it, and FPAT gives us a
we got faith
here in the final quarter.
That's why you get that NIL money.
So here comes our first play of overtime. They'll try the ground game here.
Oh, there we go. That's why we went. Let's go. All that juking. Let's go.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards.
Look, my dude stuck.
He'll hand it off.
This fucking game is silly, bro. Can't even fucking move half the time. For the snap.
Game, but still well short of the first down. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. The backs got it. Powerful running here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense.
Look at this shit.
He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him
Good run, bro.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Yeah, and that was all me. Yes, sir. Let's go.
They went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Tight end goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the
What a
end zone.
play, son.
Into the end
What a
zone
play.
to take the lead here in OT. Kirk, this quarterback
What a
told
play.
us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and
What a play.
back up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
What a play call.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game.
OT.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. The defense showing blitz here. Here comes a handoff. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's first and goal now. Here's a handoff on first and goal.
Put your ass in there.
Brought down at the 1-yard line. Now the defense will spend a timeout. No room for mental errors on that side here in overtime. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. It's an option look. The defense
Get your ass in there.
over. They stop him right at the line. Now they'll set up third and goal. They've got 2 plays left. They got to punch it in or it's game over. They'll try to run it with the option.
Let's go.
And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. Heading left after the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. He's moving out of the pocket now. Close to the tight end.
Get the fuck out of here.
Throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he'll drop back here on third down.
Let's go.
The catch. Can he get in?
Or the back shoulder.
Right down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First and goal, they'll try to
Oh,
run it in.
man.
Tackle behind the
Fucking
line. It's a
running that
loss
shit.
of 2. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And now the defense will spend a timeout to get everybody on the same page before this important play. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the handoff, testing the middle.
Get your ass in fucking end zone.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing. Throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
So here we go. Biggest play of the game. Can the offense punch it in on third and goal in OT? Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure.
Get your ass in there. Let's roll.
Touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
See. Ooh. All right, let's roll.
Them cats about to die low.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. And there's the handoff.
Come on, man.
5-yard gain, so it's second and
You
5.
gotta die to fucking get a fucking.
Closer to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll feed the back again. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So here comes a crucial third down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
Let's go.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. So it all comes down to this fourth down.
Oh, my God.
If they don't get it, it's game over. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. So now it's first and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. They'll try to run it in on first and goal.
They should do that one play ago.
Stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. They're going to run it here.
Use it. Let's go.
Behind the line, it's a
That's how you
loss
make a
of
play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And now it's 3rd and goal. They've got just 2 plays left to try to punch it in here. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal.
Come on, man. This fucking game is stupid.
And he's into the
Tired
end
of
zone
this
for a
break tackles all
touchdown.
fucking week.
And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win? The quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Game time. Let's fucking go.
As he's hit, but it's incomplete. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial.
That's why we play. That's why we play it safe.
The stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.